Hey Awesome Universe, hey Awesome People of Awesome, hey Twitter, hey Tumblr, hey everybody, love you all. And this is the Easter eggs. These next few videos are going to be Easter eggs. One of Iron Man 3, one of Man of Steel, and the one of For the Dark World. And I know everyone's watched those movies, so that's great. So no one's spoiling or anything. But okay, we're going to start with Iron Man 3, and I'm going to show you Easter eggs and hints to future stuff that you didn't even, you might know them, you might have already now realized them, or you might realize them now. So I'm going to do it, and I really wanted to do this a few weeks ago, so now I've had time to do it. So here we go. This is Iron Man 3, we'll get Iron Man 3, and then we'll go to Man of Steel, and then For the Dark World, which is the fresh new thing. But okay, here we go. Okay, Iron Man 3. And these are things I found to be Easter eggs and hints to the future of movies and stuff. Okay, well, Iron Man 3, as we know, Iron Man 3 is 1 year after Avengers 3, the first Avengers movie, what the hell, and it's Christmas time. Okay, just to tell you that. Alright, and okay, the first one was at the beginning of the movie where, Tony Stark's in Prague, and, as we know, we see Killian, he comes in, and he has, as we know, he has AIM on his shirt. Plus, he mentions AIM, the organization he's working for. So, AIM, as we know, AIM was all over this movie, and I'm going to get to that even more. But, as we know, AIM is one of the S.H.I.E.L.D.'s biggest rivals, along with Hydra. And plus, they had something to do with creating Ultron. So, that's why the AIM was pretty big in this movie. And they'll probably turn up a lot in Captain America as well. But okay, that was the first one, really. The first hint and Easter egg for me. Excuse me. The next one, I've got it all on my laptop, as you can see, I've got it all on my laptop, ready to tell you. But, next one was, when the fake Mandarin, I know that pisses me off too. You remember the bit where he said quite a few quotes? This time he said, this one was interesting, he said, "You'll never see me coming." Now that was interesting. I felt that was something, it sounded like Ultron for me, that line. It sounded like, like you'll never see it coming, something like Ultron coming, something like that. So that's number 2. Number 3. AIM, when we see War Machine for the first time, like him in the suit as Iron Patriot, I call him War Machine because it sounds better, you see AIM in the background, you see AIM in the picture as well. So once again, AIM is there. The next one is when Pepper is talking to Killian, when they're talking to the thing, the universe shows up, so basically, and then he takes it down, he basically says that's the universe. But, interesting enough, that could be hinting to, the cosmic beings and, Guardians of the Galaxy, For the Dark World, Avengers 3, Thanos, the Infinity Gauntlet, all that. That's what, probably that was an Easter egg to the universe of the cosmic world and everything. So that's what that was for me. Now, this was really, really interesting. Killian said, when he was talking to Pepper, he ended up saying this interesting thing at one of the last things he said. He went to DNA will become upgraded. And as we know, Ultron gets stronger and stronger as he goes. In the comics, he got stronger and stronger as he went. So, sounded a bit similar to what I remember reading and everything. Okay, now this is big as well. Tony Stark, when he's talking to Pepper and that, Tony says he is a creator, and his creation is his responsibility. Hint to him creating Ultron? It sounds like it. Alright, next one. Also, Pepper, when she was talking to Killian, said the work that AIM do sounds like advanced soldiers, and yes, as we know, Ultron has advanced robot soldiers and everything, so yeah. I didn't know what this meant, what does, because there was this thing called MK42, if someone knows what that means, like it was on one of the suits, or whatever, in Iron Man 3, if someone knows, leave a comment for, your opinion, your own liking opinion, you can put that in. Okay, as we know, another one, Jarvis has as a personality, and there has been hints that he could be the Vision, maybe in the future, he could be the Vision, so, he could be it, so we'll see. There also is a hint, Jarvis, when Tony Stark's house falls to the ground and the sea and everything, Jarvis saves him, takes control of the suit in the ocean, and flies miles away. Okay, that's another one. The fake Mandarin on the throne. He was on the throne, and who have we always known to be on the throne all the time? Ultron. So another hint to Ultron, that was for me. By the way, when I mention Jarvis, that's mostly mentioning, you know, I think that's another way they could be hinting at the Vision, maybe. Or maybe Ultron or something like that. But whatever. Okay, alright, here we go. Okay, this is something that was pretty interesting. I kept seeing through the movie. They kept going. This kid on his watch, the little kid on the watch, he had a thing, and it was limited edition, and they kept mentioning that through the movie. So maybe that might be a hint to the to Avengers 2 with the Ultron and his soldiers and the Vision and that. Maybe, I don't know. Okay, the government, as we've tended to notice, and I think this is a hint for War Machine and Iron Patriot. The government depends on War Machine on threats, so they call him every time there's a threat because they don't like the Avengers. So that's why I think he will definitely be in Avengers too, because he's like their main man. Right, AIM, this is a bit of AIM. AIM, we saw AIM on a folder, we saw AIM on a hacking website when Tony was like on one of their websites, AIM again. Also, there was one point where someone mentioned something about human evolution. That was another hint. Also, AIM's creations became abominations, aka Ultron becomes an abomination. The scientist girl that was with Tony in the beginning of Prague and becomes a baddie, she says that AIM needs Tony Stark. That's all they need to do what they're doing. And she said they're pretty close to what they're trying to achieve, Ultron. This is also Jarvis controls the Iron Legion. That was a big one, hinting to something at the Vision or whatever, maybe in the future in Avengers 2. Also, there was a Punisher Easter egg in the movie where Tony Stark finds out Mandarins are fake. There was something in the background I remember in that scene. I can't remember what it was, but I remember I'll have to look back and remind you guys or whatever eventually, hopefully. And now also, these are my two favourite ones. There was an Ant-Man. When Tony Stark was in the shop, in one of the shops during the movie, he went in a shop and he bought things, and on the bag he had bought things, there was an Ant-Man symbol on it. Yeah, Ant-Man. And I was like, oh my god, you know, they're hinting to Ant-Man the movie in the future. And also, that's not just a hint to Ant-Man, that's a hint to the Wasp, Ant-Man Scott Lang, you know, Hank Pym, because Ant-Man is Hank Pym, but also Ultron for Avengers 2, so they're hinting to that stuff as well. Now this, guys, for me was the biggest one. And oh my god, when I saw it, I was like, oh my god, I couldn't believe they put that in, and it was unbelievable. And how, if people didn't actually notice that, obviously some of the people were really pissed about how the movie was, and some people did love it, so they weren't really noticing any Easter eggs, and some people don't. If you look at the end of the movie when Tony Stark drives away, when he's like at his house where it's been destroyed and everything, and he walks away and gets in the car, you see a name, a logo. And it said something pretty interesting. It wasn't fully what you think it is, but it was something. It said Eltron. Eltron. Like E-L-T-R-O-N. So, if you take E away, what have you got? And you put U there, Ultron. So, they pretty much massively hinted Ultron was the villain. And you know, this was the Easter eggs for Iron Man 3. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and oh my god, you know, I always leave the best one to last, the best view to last. But tell me what you guys think. Leave a like, leave a comment for your opinion of the Easter eggs. Tell me if you feel I missed one, you know, and if you say what you think about these Easter eggs I've just mentioned. Alright guys, I'm going to do the next one, that's Man of Steel. Alright, bye guys, love you, and remember, you're awesome. Alright, bye guys.